What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and holy crap, Zack Snyder just dropped a freaking bombshell. Now, you know that on this channel, I talk a lot about Star Wars, but I talk a lot about DC and about the Snyder Cut, how it does exist, how it has existed, how people have seen it, despite what all the people that claim it doesn't exist have said. Well, Zack Snyder finally, it seems, has had enough, and he's not playing around anymore. Let me show you what he shared with us today. So you can see it right here. Zack Snyder on Vero shares this picture. Is it real? Does it exist? Of course it does. Of course it does. And I'm about to overlay it here so you guys can see it, but you see it says Zack Snyder, JL, Director's Cut, running time 2:14, which is exactly what we have been told. That's exactly what we've been told the run of it is. You know, over 3.5 hours, right? Over 3.5 hours. That's exactly what that is. 3 hours and 34 minutes. This is the Snyder Cut. It exists just like we've been saying. It's sitting here in 35 millimeter film in canisters. Now, I'm not sure why there's so many of them. Are they getting ready to distribute these? I don't know. But they're sitting there. Is this just in Zack Snyder's office? I'm not sure. But he just dropped that bomb on people. And everybody's been freaking out about it all day. This comes in light of some stuff from Henry Cavill, where he was directly asked about the Snyder Cut, and he said, "I don't know. I've never seen it. Could there be something cobbled together? Maybe. I don't know." He gave kind of a middling answer. Right? We weren't sure what that means, other than he's clearly trying to walk a middle line. You know, he doesn't want to say F you to Zack Snyder, but at the same time, he really wants to play Superman again, and he has to kind of play his cards right if that's going to be the case. Whereas Gal Gadot and Jason Momoa, who've been such big advocates of the Snyder Cut, they already have contracts. Their movies are in production. They're coming out. They're not, they have to be careful. They can't say a whole lot to WB, but their jobs are fairly safe. Ray Fisher's been all about releasing the Snyder Cut because he knows he's not going to get another. He knows his character's probably not going to get another movie after what happened with Justice League. So we have all these people out here asking to release the Snyder Cut. And Zack Snyder finally shows them that definitively it exists. It's literally right there. These people, they'll find some other reason, though. These people will find some other reason to deny it somehow. And this was pretty good. I got to show you guys this clip. This is from Film Gob, who, if you don't follow Film Gob and if you're not subscribed to his channel, you really should be. He's always dropping bombs about the Snyder Cut. But let's check it out. Now that Zack's confirmed again his cut of Justice League is 214 minutes, this clip from Collider is even more embarrassing. And yeah, that's a good way to describe Collider, embarrassing. Here we go.
An assembly of his version is maybe, what would you put it at? I'd put it at 35 minutes. Put it at 35 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sure there wasn't even music over it.
No.
Like, that's not a cut of a movie.
God, what buffoons you are. What buffoons? Because even when people come out and tell you, even when Junkie XL tells you that his music is complete for the Snyder Cut, like that, they're telling you that it's done, but you refuse to believe, well, now it's sitting in front of your freaking face. Is it real? Does it exist? Of course it does. Of course it does. Thank you, Zack Snyder. Now, there's something, I'm not getting my hopes up too much, but there's something that could be happening here. Now, Brazil Comic-Con is this weekend, December 5th through the 8th. And we have heard that there's a couple things planned for DC. There's going to be Wonder Woman and there's going to be Birds of Prey reveals. There's also something going on that's mysterious. It's basically just a DC event that we haven't really been told what's going on. We know that that phones aren't going to be allowed in there, so we don't really know. So that causes a lot of speculation, right? Even Gal Gadot came out and said that I'll be doing the Wonder Woman trailer, and there's also going to be a surprise announcement. So that has a lot of people, very excited. Has a lot of people very excited about the potential. I don't want to get my hopes up just yet, but Could we be something finally coming down the pipe? You see all that 35mm film. That's a lot. That's a lot of cuts. Maybe it's just that's how many they have. I'm not in the film industry. I don't freaking know. But I know it's not just one sitting there. It's not just one canister of film sitting there. It's several. And this is legitimate. You can't deny it anymore. What happened with Justice League was awful, right? All around. You know, Zack Snyder with his daughter's suicide, absolutely tragic. The fact that Warner Brothers didn't want his vision to come to fruition, awful. That they made him need to change it. You know, try to cut it down to, that film is 2 hours and 14 minutes. They cut it down to 1 hour and 52 minutes. They reshot so much of it because the story wouldn't make sense otherwise. The Snyder Cut is ready. Warner Brothers, release it. Release it on Blu-ray, release it on HBO Max, release it anywhere, and I will go and see it. Thousands of us will go and see it. We now have definitive proof. You finally forced Zack Snyder's hand. You people, he has tried to release, like, give you hints, give you slow hints. He's tried to be a good dude about it. Now you've forced his hand, and he's just gone and proved you all liars this entire time. That you're just full of shit. And it's awesome to me. I'm so happy for Zack Snyder. And I'm going to be even happier if this weekend something unbelievable happens. Now, I'm not counting on it. I'm not saying it's going to happen. But there's a lot of people that are behind the scenes that are saying that something is rolling. Something is happening. And you can see here, Grace Randolph talked about this too, which Grace Randolph, you know, whether you like her, whether you don't, she has had some pretty solid information about several things over the years. And she has been one of the ones that said she sees things moving in a positive direction for the Snyder Cut. And, you know, talking about this picture, you know, some of you have sent me this. Yes, everything is progressing very nicely indeed. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut. So that obviously got everybody into a big frenzy. And it's going to be so special. You know, I'm going to do a giveaway on my channel. I bought a bunch of copies of Batman vs. Superman Ultimate Edition, so I'm going to be announcing a giveaway for these coming soon. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I want to get these out to people that haven't seen the director's cut of BVS. And Justice League, when this comes out, when we see the Snyder Cut, it's going to be a continuation of this story. And I am so looking forward to seeing that vision played out in front of us. But what do you guys think? Did you see Zack Snyder drop another bomb? Are you excited for potentially for us to finally see this film? Are you willing to say, if you watch this video and you've been denied its existence the entire time, and you saw that, have you changed your mind at all? Even if you still don't want to see it, have you changed your mind? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video around, tag it with hashtag release the Snyder Cut. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.